I first got involved in environmental issues right at the start of my adult life when I was reading theology at university. And a friend of mine wrote a book, a really simple book, looking at what the Bible has to say about environmental care. And it was almost like a second conversion, like the scales fell from my eyes. You know, I read this thing and I just thought, how have I read the Bible for so many years and never seen where the earth, the land, where the world fits into the story? And then once I'd seen it, that then just opened my eyes to all sorts of things. And it made me realise that if theologically I was saying that the world is important to us as Christians, then actually I needed to be living my life in a way that did as little damage as possible and maybe actually did some good. So that then got me thinking around, okay, what things can I do? So I started off recycling. Sounds obvious to us now, but in those days there wasn't curbside recycling. So I started off doing that. And then I began thinking about my food and how the way I eat is part of this big global food system that actually does a huge amount of damage. So how could I eat differently to do a bit of good? And then I began realizing how the energy that I used in my home and how the way that I drove everywhere was also very damaging. So then I started thinking about my transport and my energy use. And really one thing led to the other. Once I started thinking about one thing, I then saw something else and thought, oh, I could do that as well. And it all just snowballed from there.